Well, well, well. Look at that. We're still alive.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
cryo system is much more useful than just sending the clones.
yeah. Uh, yeah, that was this is definitely much more than better sleep than in the cockpit.
Oh, yes.
All right. So obviously you're still with me. That's good to know.
Yep.
Ooh, lovely morning. Ooh, look at that juicy, juicy power. Cool. That will make
Oh, yeah,
sure.
she's spinning mad. She's spinning madly.
Yeah. So how's that doing? How's Brutus's batteries then?
Let me check.
Brutus's battery is what is my current stored power? 1 megawatt. Brutus is full up. He's fully charged.
Brutus is tanked. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. How about the base's batteries? Base's batteries are still charging, but they're
Yeah, but
what? Current is their max 3. So yeah, they're about 2/3 full. Yeah, 2/3
it's
full.
not bad at all.
So yeah, that's cool. That's good. Means we don't have to worry about power. All right, today is the day. Today we're going. We're gonna get armed. I think we should build ourselves a little bit of a tank.
So, yeah, build some kind of IFV.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know what? There's just let's get to it. That drill is sitting there. Yeah, so resources wise, I got the drill still here, so if we need some quick resources, we can just turn that on. So now all we need to do is figure out where we're going to build it, and I think I'll put right here. So let's grab a rotor. Where are my rotors? There they are.
Visual sucks. It's storming hell out here.
Yeah. Visual. Oh, come on. Anyway.
We've got to turn this crap on.
Oh, yeah. So, well, let's get a frame. Come down by one here. All right, so what we're going to do is start off with is a nice big long spine. Once I grab some more blocks.
Lay down the keel.
Oh wait, what do I got on my... Oh, I've got a rotor on my build planner. There we go. I think that's high enough. Let me just check the wheels here. So this is the left-hand side. So we're going to go big-ass wheels. I think...
They do provide some armament, some armor protection.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go off-road, so... Yep, that builds a wheel there. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, shit. I need to lock the rotor down. Damn it. Stupid unpowered rotor. Alright, let's get this straightened out again.
Because I was wondering, why is that turning?
It's coming back. Just bringing it back to 0.
A little more. Bingo.
Yeah,
Good.
and lock it down. There we go.
Sun's up.
Yeah, let's... Ooh, storm broke. Oh, okay. Well, we still got a little bit of good breeze on the top ones anyway.
Yeah, the tops are still going well.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to come out... let's say... there. So that's going to be the back axle. And at any point in time, you see something, let me know.
Oh, of course.
Conveyor. Yeah, let's do that. I think I want you lower.
Energy low.
Energy low. And then I grab a hinge. Oh good lord, I have to turn my freaking headlight on to be able to see what the hell I'm doing.
That's a thought.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna jump in my cryopod. Alright, okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, turret. No. Oops. Totally missed landing on anything that I could stand on. So I don't think you're gonna need to ever depress more than horizontally across. But you know, because there's an inherent drop, right? If anything's getting that close, you're not going to be using an assault cannon. You're going to be using one of the Gatlings.
Yeah, it'll be light ordnance for anything that goes in.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of figuring out for sizing and stuff like that for this guy. What can I add? No, just a hinge hit. So if I put one of those there.
I got left in one.
One of those there.
Jesus, I burnt through 300 steel plate in short order.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're going to be... wait till we start having to deal with the heavy armor. And there
that
it
requires,
goes.
I bet, a boatload of steel plate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and even... Yeah, and iron steel grids, and I have to build the hinge so I can keep it from falling over. I actually also should build the rotor. Can you weld this rotor up underneath where I'm working? Let's make sure you're actually attached.
Fell in the drill pit.
Yeah, you don't want to go down there.
Oh, I don't want to go down there.
I'm going to put another storage container in here for us. Just to make sure we have plenty of ice and other stuff that we might need. Besides, you know, while we're there, we might start stripping the base down for some goodies. It'd be nice to have a place to dump some stuff.
Whatever we can, whatever's useful.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll get back and weld that sucker.
Ooh, yeah, then I could put side ports on Yeah. Then I'll make a little window here. Then we can put stuff in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, so then that goes to there. Then I just need to replumb this back in. that's plumbed in. Let's actually point you forward. Alright. Now we mount some guns. We go boop.
Jesus Christ.
And then we start dropping some armor around it. So we grab heavy armor here. Heavy armor. Oops, that's light armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. Heavy armor. And before I get carried away, how you feeling about this?
Looking at it looks interesting. Well healed, that's for damn sure.
And just for the
I think that'll do.
absolute ridiculousness of it all. Put one of those in behind. I realize there's a chance of one shooting the other.
Yeah, that's a little dangerous.
Yeah, instead
Like that there.
Yeah.
I don't like that there. Get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm going to move the Gatling guns for use that space then to bring the Gatling guns forward. Is that right? Did I get that height right? Yeah, nope, that's right. And then, again, just multiple safety connections. Connect those two guys like that. All right, so that's basically kind of our final layout. Gatling's actually got a nice clearance above the main turret. Did you hear that?
Hello. Yes.
Ooh, someone came down hard somewhere in the distance. Oh.
Yeah, somebody made a big bang.
My unknown signal has disappeared. I think someone came across my little unknown signal pod that landed a little while ago because I don't see it anymore. Or it exploded on its own. Okay, so now armaments are taken care of.
Gatlings sit nice. Yeah, that sits nice.
I'm gonna make sure in our production that we have plenty of ammo. So I'm going to call up 200 cases of Gatling
Energy
ammo
critical.
and 50. No, let's go 100 rounds of assault cannon. So that's 20. That's 50 per cannon. That's going to take a while to manufacture, so I'm going to get a start on it.
Yeah.
And then I got to recharge again.
Okay. That's middle wheel. Big wheels are done.
Awesome.
Get the do up these little Okay, so
Can I please have some small steel tubes? Can we get those going, please?
and the wheels are built.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get the base to build the damn cargo container instead of me having to hand weld it. Go! Alright, what do you need? You need metal grids. Let me get you some metal grids.
Trying to build that storage container?
Yep. What else do you need? Just the metal grids, come on. I'm making metal grids. Oh, there you go. Is that all of it? And that's it. So we now have lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of cargo space. Because it turns out we're actually not leaving here anytime soon.
Soon.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Let's get her.
Okay, so magnesium you need, right?
Yeah, so once I get her get Brutus emptied out here, just fill all of his cargo up with magnesium.
Just load him up with...
Yeah. And let me get this large.
It is a big box.
Why are you not seeing? You are definitely connected. Why are you not? Can I not? What am I doing here?
Did you put in a conveyor system
Yeah,
for it?
it's. Oh, there it is. I'm just having trouble. My brain. Brain no worky.
Any no worky. What else is new?
There we go. Okay. Gonna leave the ice in. We don't need the stone in there. That can go to the refinery. I don't need all this shit in there.
There's...
No, that's all the stuff that's in my cryopod. Okay.
That's the iron cobalt pit. The hell is our magnesium?
That is... That
No,
away.
that's the silver cache.
Yeah. Yeah, it's this
Is
way.
it by the silver?
No, it's 90 degrees. Northwest.
West.
Come over to me. I'm looking right at it, at the marker. Here, I'll even point Brutus in the right direction. Alright.
Ah, there we are. Magnesium silicon cache.
There you go.
Okay.
Oops. Guess I should turn the battery on first.
Yeah, it might help.
Battery on. What is... I forgot what that one is. What is you... Oh, you're the lights. You don't need his lights right now. And handbrake is off. So... Ooh, watch out for the big hole in the ground. So remember to just kind of keep skirt to the left, so you don't get too close to
Yeah. The
and
bloody
call.
base.
Yeah, because if you get in trouble, there's not a lot I can do. I don't even have my handgun on me right now. I mean, how fast can I weld this thing up? All right. Speaking of which,
And that's the mag pit right on. A drilling we will go, a drilling we will go. That bloody drill for there we are. Lights, I need lights, I can't see shit down here.
number 8 on your toolbar. Oh, yeah, you got your headlights. You're not taking Brutus down into the pit, I hope.
No, let's not be stupid here, bud. Okay.
Okay, those two go like that.
Just want me to load the shit out of Brutus.
Yep. Yeah, we don't get a great return yield.
Oh, really? So you
On
need a massive
magnesium.
amount just to get a couple ingots.
Yeah, well, it's ground into a powder, right?
Yeah. You need about a ton of ore. You need about a ton of ore, raw ore for an ounce of the material.
Then I think I'll have to get you to do a nickel run.
So you're out of that too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm pulling some nickel from the drilling pit here,
Yeah.
which actually can upgrade here. I think it's time to... swing her out.
Inventory.
I think I'm going to just stop ducking around with this thing. Make it a decent size already. I should probably move these original turbines, or at least lift them up higher. They're actually starting to get in the way.
Well, the originals, yeah, because they're too low, man. They're
Yeah.
not getting jack.
I think I'm just
The
going to
little facility is starting to grow.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to tear them out, right? And if we need more, I'll extend out the other tower.
Build a, yeah.
And I know I'm going on to yet a third thing from what I was doing with the other thing, and I do this now, and then I don't have to worry about it later, and it just because things are getting in the way. Yes, I'm trying to find justification for my ADHD. That there is an actual logic to it, not just ooh, piece of candy.
Candy.
Take that one off the top. So I'm going to add another 4 turbines. Well, 3 turbines because I'm taking one off.
Out. There's Brutus.
You know what I don't think we've ever checked? There's a couple of ore deposits like right next to the base that I don't think we've ever looked at. Or we did, and I don't remember what was in them.
We don't remember what's in them, yeah.
Because if there's an actual freaking iron node over there, I might even be worth it to throw a quick drill platform. Mind you, no.
In a derrick?
Well, no, yes and no. Here's the thing: are we going to be here that much longer that it would be worthwhile? Ow.
Well, that's the problem.
Oh no, it's ice. Ooh, it is ice though. That's
Let's have its use.
Yeah, that's relatively close to the surface. Well, I might as well just go grab myself a handful here.
Inventory full.
Like it's actual ice. Here, I'll just grab some. Okay, did I get everyone welded up? Yep, you're all welded up. What does that do to our power now?
Shit, speaking of power, I better recharge.
Oh, why am I showing two incomplete? Oh, that's on those guys. Actually, I should probably get those batteries welded up right away so they can start charging. Current input. Ooh. Oh, no, they're both full. Oh, perfect.
Huh.
Batteries are all fully charged on the base.
Excellent.
Yeah. Okay, so what was I doing? I was making a drill platform. Let's get that done so I have the material so I can keep working on the tank. Sorry, I can keep working on Caesar. He has a name. Or
As a name.
yeah, let's keep our ground vehicles masculine, and put our air vehicles, aka our ships, in the feminine.
Oh, that's reasonable.
Drill there. Drill there. I just need to weld all this shit up. Alright, so that's got that. Put a control station down. That should get out of the way.
Jesus.
What?
I'm just looking at our assembly line drill.
Energy.
Ah! Sorry, excuse me. I have to go sit down before I die.
Energy low.
Yeah, so that should keep us going for a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a baby one.
You're just pulling raw stone, right?
Yeah. So just, we're not going to get a great yield of iron, not a great yield of nickel and whatnot, but we're going to
Anything
have
real.
some.
Yeah.
At least, we don't have to go get it. And in this case, it's a matter of volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get a lot out of per pound, so get a whole bunch of pounds. Yeah, I think I'm going to make sure
That whole assembly rotates?
the whole drill, the drill bit does, yep. And then the two pistons will slowly lower it all down into the ground. Pretty sure I made sure there was enough clearance there.
Yeah, no, you got a few feet.
Okay. Let's cover up the little death hole here.
Energy critical.
So we can at least walk across. Here, now you can walk across here without falling into the death pit.
Yep.
Batteries are charged. Still haven't. I got the survival kit placed but not piped in. I'm going to remove the survival kit and swap the motors in the survival kit around each other.
No energy.
Damn it.
Work.
No, I let my suit run dry again.
Ah! You giggling.
Ironically, while I was welding a survival kit.
Yeah, ironically.
Oh, which I could have just stayed here to charge.
Lit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's see. Two engines, H2O2, survival kit. Sorry, H2O2. I think I almost want to tear that second storage container out. Yeah, I'm going to tear that second. Yeah, I'm going to do some rearranging, so definitely I'm going to knock off for the day. I'm going to do some rearranging of some of the internals. Because I don't think we actually need to have, like, more than just one storage container on this thing. Because if we start grinding stuff down, we'll go grab Brutus. Brutus's next upgrade is going to be a trailer that's going to have lots
with
of
a
storage
big ass container.
with
Yeah.
lots of storage on it. So probably two large containers. So I'll make it a pretty reasonably long one. You're just basically one of us drives Brutus when we go mobile, one of us drives the tank when we go mobile.
Yeah.
And then, Brutus can just pull two big trailers. So what we'll do is we'll get this finished off. We'll take the base. We'll see what kind of stuff is over there. If we need to expand Brutus's storage right there and then, we'll build the trailer. Otherwise, we'll just take Brutus over there to collect up whatever parts we can, come back here, figure out what we're doing next. Or even stay over there, figure out what we're doing next, because we may move production over there. I don't know what's inside that base. It's a research base, so who knows what's going on in there. But yeah.
Be all kinds of goodies.
Yeah, so I'll tear that storage container out and I'll move the H2O2 generator in there. I don't really like having it hanging out here. In fact, I'm going to make a hole for it. Like so. Because I'll have to change some of my piping and whatnot that's going on there. But either way, that's the next day's problem.
Yeah, we're done today.
Yeah. All right. And into the cryopod.
Just a minute, I will join you.
That's it, you know. I guess we've got some movement today. We got, you know, Caesar on the
I
start.
got the brute about 3/4 built.
Well, 3/4 laid out. Still
Yes.
lots of armor to do, which, you know, what
Oh
kinda-
yeah, no, there's.
which is one of the reasons
The chassis,
yeah, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to
keel,
get
the
that.
chassis, and the wheels are laid down at
Yeah.
least.
We have the frame. We have a framework for it. Kind of the slow decision-y parts have pretty much been done. All I have to do is get that H2O2 generator in there and then get everything piped up properly, and then we can just armor the shit out of it. So yeah, tomorrow I think we probably should get Caesar finished, and then the day after that, kill.
Stir
Or
up.
attack, anyway. I don't even think there's
Yeah.
anyone over there. I think it's all automated at the moment. Because, you know, we haven't seen a lot of traffic coming in and out, but that makes it easier for us. So we
Oh,
don't-
there, yeah. Well, mind you, we're far enough away. We weren't getting the Monarch signals.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was making me a little nervous, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. If they get... They're the kind of dicks that if they get too close to you, they'll say you're too close to them and then shoot you. Don't stand so close to me, but I was over there! Anyway,
I was over there.
that's it. I think we're good for tonight. Have a good sleep in your pod, and we'll see you tomorrow.